Hello and welcome back to Bucks County. We have made some changes to your farm. First, we have outfitted your silo to store straw so you can distribute it to other farmers. Second, we have replaced your Demco truck and trailer with two more efficient pieces, a high-capacity trailer and loading wagon. Use the new loading wagon to gather the straw and store in your silo. Next, plant oats on field 15, I have a feeling you are going to need them. Lastly, we have sent out this flyer via email to all of the farmers in town, so expect some messages asking for help. That's all for now, have a good day.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Bucks County. This is episode number 5 into our adventure here trying to save this town. It looks like our day is about to get a little bit busier. I thought we were going to have a nice easy day today, so after lunch I jumped into the Rubicon here and we fertilized field number 26, which has the barley in it, I believe, and then we fertilized the soybeans here on field 16. Now it looks like they sent out that huge flyer stating that we have all these crops and we're willing to do all this work, so maybe the powers that be thought, hey, that guy's just not busy enough, so let's give him some more work. But it is what it is. We need to revive this town, and that's what the plan is, and that's what our goal is. So, first things first, I guess we're going to use our new loading wagon. I really liked that Demco truck and trailer. I'm kind of upset that they took it, but if they needed it for something else, then they needed it for something else. This is more efficient anyway. This looks like a high-capacity loading wagon and trailer, so it probably goes along well with the high-capacity harvester as well. I'm guessing the trailer and loading wagon hold 250,000 liters. The only thing is now we have to pull it with a tractor, so no more semi-truck. That's okay. We can probably fit a lot more stuff into that high-capacity trailer anyway. I'm not really sure how that works. It just works. So we're going to pick up all the straw, and you heard the lady. Our silo is now outfitted to store straw, so that's great, like built-in hayloft type of thing, or that saves us money from having to go and buy a hayloft to put all that straw in, so that's fantastic. So yeah, until we hear from residents, I guess we're going to wait for them to check their email. We're just going to pick up the straw and put it into the silo, and then we've got to plant oats on field number 15. Finally, we have something to put in field number 15. I'm glad I didn't have to decide that myself. I guess if I wait long enough, the powers that be will decide things for me, which is good, because I didn't really know what to put in field number 15, to be honest with you. All right, so we're going to plant oats in field number 15. 16 and 26 are fertilized, and now we are just sitting back waiting for people to contact us, I guess. I'm pretty sure that might be happening later on. Well, at any rate, we want to get this work done before people start messaging us for things to do. So pick up the straw, plant oats in field number 15. All right, let's get that done. All right, here is the last of the straw going in. This is the second trailer now. We've already filled one up. There was a lot of straw here, so that's 250,000 liters already in the silo. And we've got 218 or 216,000 here. That brings us total to just a little over 460,000 liters of straw. So that is a lot of straw, and I think the silo holds 700,000 liters. I'm not too sure on the capacity. We'll have to check that later. But this is certainly handy. Now we have somewhere to store all of this straw, and then we can take it order by order to different farms around the town. And then, yeah, look at this loading wagon in action, folks. That is working. Yeah, I don't really know how to describe it, but it is dumping the straw into the silo. So there's that. All right, and it's done. There we go. So we've got 460,000 liters of straw in the silo, ready to distribute to other farmers who have the straw bale making businesses that need help. All right, so let's put the loading wagon back. I guess we'll just put it right back here. I guess we'll find a place for it in the shed later, possibly where the old loading wagon was. I like that old loading wagon, although it was only 23,000 liter capacity. for 460,000 liters of straw, that would have taken like 10 trips. That's just crazy. All right, we're in the cedar. We're going to go over to field number 15. And where did she say? Oats. We're planting oats. There we go. Well, they must know something that I don't, because no one has told me that they need oats yet. So maybe they're just trying to get a stockpile of different crops before there's like, I don't know, a mass exodus for crops. Maybe we're just trying to build inventory. Maybe they're trying to open a store. Who knows? I'm just here. I'm working. I'm doing what I'm told. I was told to plant oats on 15. That's what we're doing. Planting oats on 15. Well, this is only going to take a few minutes, but let's crank up the radio in the tractor here, and we'll get this done. Alright, well that didn't take very long at all. That music was very uplifting. It always puts me in a better mood when I get to farm and listen to music at the same time. Alright, so let's put the Vaderstad cedar and air cart back, and then I think while we wait for the townspeople to contact us, I think maybe we'll mow some grass and put some silage in the bunker, or put some chaff in the bunker and turn it into silage, in anticipation that maybe the Davis feed mill, where we delivered silage last time, might need to fill another order. It's always good to have something on hand. Silage is somewhat in high demand when you have animals. So, oops, there's my phone. And what does this say? Hello, my friend. This is the Central Feed Supply. I got your flyer, and I'll take all the soybeans you have. All right. Well, looks like we're bringing a load of soybeans over to the Central Feed Supply. Well, all right. Let's jump back in the tractor right here, and then we'll just grab that new high-capacity trailer. I think the flyer said we have about 51,000 liters of soybeans, give or take. There might be closer to 52,000, but he's going to take them all. So that is perfect. So let's get that done, and then we'll put the grass and the chaff on hold, I guess, until we get back. And we'll run this over to the Central Feed Supply. Make a little bit of money, I guess, with all the changes that the powers that be made to our farm. We did make out a little bit more. We had $50,000 before they made those changes. Now we're up to about 69,000. So I guess maybe they got some trade-in value for the Demco truck and trailer. I don't know. Maybe they just wanted to optimize things. Maybe they thought it was a little more feasible. Who knows? Who really knows why they do what they do? I'm just doing what I'm told. My job is to revive the town, and that's what we are doing. Another order to the Central Feed Supply. This is a couple of times now that we've helped him out. I guess things must be going good. Orders must be coming in, and the general public is now aware that the Central Feed Supply has a crop supplier, so that's good. The other good thing is that the Central Feed Supply is not very far down the road. It's just up here. Oh, yep, it's flashing. He needs his soybeans. Alright, so let's get up there, just up the street here, and then we'll deliver these soybeans, and then we will we'll do the same thing with the silage as we did before. We'll just reattach the two mowers, and we'll put the high capacity loading wagon on the back this time, and then we might be able to get 250,000 liters of silage at a time. Or grass. Sorry, I keep saying silage, but it's grass. Then it turns into chaff once you put it in the bunker. And then it ferments into silage. So, grass. We'll get 250,000 liters of grass. All right, so here we are at the Central Feed Supply. Let's dump these soybeans, make a little bit of money. Hopefully, prices improve with the town being revived. Prices are still pretty low, but you know, the town is still getting back on its feet. Slowly but surely, we are getting there. There we go. Not bad at all. Another $60,000 in the bank. And another business helped out with another order. Things are certainly getting busier there at the Central Feed Supply. We'll have to make sure to keep him stocked with whatever he needs whenever he needs it. So that way... you know, he can fill orders. It's a good thing we've got more soybeans that we just fertilized, so we can dump another 50 or 60,000 liters into the silo, and if the Central Feed Supply needs it, then we've got his orders covered. He seems to be going through a lot of soybeans. Not really sure where he's selling them or who he's selling them to, but that's irrelevant to the problem at this point. The good thing is that he's got orders that needs to be filled. There's our barley right there. I don't really have a plan for the barley. I think we're just going to put it in the silo. No one has really asked for barley, but I'm guessing that will change. This conveyor belt's still here. That's okay. We can keep those. We're going to need them for the silage anyway. So, all right, let's detach the trailer, and then we'll get these mowers ready, and then we'll start the... Oh, there's my phone again. Oh, where is it? It's in my pocket. There it is. Hello, this is the Johnson Mill. I would like to buy your canola. Please deliver as soon as possible. Well, it looks like our silage plans are put on hold one more time. Looks like we've got to get back to the tractor, and then we're just going to run a load of canola down to the Johnson Mill. Where is the Johnson Mill? Well, let's figure this out here. Let's get the canola in the trailer first. And then we'll head on down to the Johnson Mill. We don't really have a lot of canola. There's the... Oh, Johnson Mill South. Okay. I see it. Right there. Eureka Farms is flashing at me. They haven't really texted me with an order yet, so I don't really know what they need or when they need it. Maybe they don't need anything right now. But alright, so we're going to go out this way. Hang a right, hang a left. And then follow the road all the way down to the Johnson Mill. Doesn't look like a very far drive, but the scenic drive, we haven't been down that way on the map just about yet. Alright, yeah, so out to the road and hang a left. And then follow the road all the way down to the Johnson Mill. Will be on our left-hand side. Alright, let's get down to the Johnson Mill. Alright, here we are coming up to the Johnson Mill, just like the map said, on our left at the end of the road. There we go. Perfect, let's dump this canola in here and we'll help out the Johnson Mill. Oh, sounds like it's up and running. Lots of noise going on in there. Alright, let's get this in. There we go. Whoops, another $10,000 in the bank. We're up to $140,000. Well, it's not really our money, but you know, it's money that our farm has generated that we could use to help out the remaining farmers on the map. Sounds like the mill's pretty busy. What if they're hiring? All right, let's get back to the farm, and we'll finally start this silage collection, or grass collection, to turn into silage. All right, we finally arrived back at the farm. Again, let's drop off the trailer, grab the mowers and the loading wagon, and we'll start collecting some grass. Or, there's my phone. Hi, got your flyer. The bank took my combine. Can you help me harvest my oats? Come to field 1. Thanks. Oh, well, that seems a little more important than collecting silage. We've got to get that gentleman's oats harvested. So let's, where is field number 1? Field number 1, I believe, is all the way at the top. Oh, yes, up there in the top left corner, all the way up there, field number 1. All right, let's jump into the harvester. We'll grab the header. I don't think we're going to need the trailer because this harvester should be able to hold all of the oats in that field. And then it looks like we're delivering the oats to the central feed supply as well. Okay, we can just drop those off on our way back home. All right, we've got the header. Nope, now we've got the header. Well, let's find our way to field number 1. I think there's only one road up that way. We just go past the central feed supply all the way to the top of the town, the northern part of the town, and then hang a left. And I think we will drive right past field number 1. So let's get up there as fast as possible because now it's getting later in the day. It's 3:45. I don't think we're going to have enough time to collect the grass for silage, so we might have to put that off until next week, but that's okay. I'd rather help out the townsfolk in getting their stuff done than just collecting grass. As exciting as that is, it needs to be done, but it can take a backseat to the needs of the town at this point. All right, let's get up to field number 1. Whew, okay, that was kind of a long drive up the road there. This is field number 1, and now looking at it, I'm not entirely sure that all of the oats will fit into this harvester. Oh my god, this is a lot of oats. Depending on the level of fertilization, I'm not really sure. Maybe we should have brought the trailer as well. Well, we'll just go until we can't go anymore, and then we'll find a ride back to the farm to get the trailer, I guess. But for now, let's just get these oats harvested. Let's try and get as much done as possible here. All right, and we are off. We are harvesting oats on field number 1 for, I can't even remember who because he didn't give me his name. All we got to do is harvest the oats and then bring them to the central feed supply. Again, he is super busy. I guess maybe they had an agreement or they had to get these orders in. I don't know. Either way, let's get these oats harvested and down to the central feed supply. Well, that took just a little over an hour because we had to stop and repair the harvester and the header. Everything is in tip-top working order now, and the oats are done. All of the oats are in the harvester, and we've got just over 40,000 liters of oats. That's not bad at all. I guess he didn't have any fertilizer to put down on the field, and it's just a sort of a bare crop. But either way, he's got to get these oats to the central feed supply, so that's what we're going to do. I think we'll just drive the harvester down there. I don't think we need to go back and get the trailer. We should be able to extend this pipe over the crop grate of the central feed supply. I think there's a little turnout there where we can just offload the crop. We're just going to have to be careful not to hit anything with this pipe extended on the way down there. All right, so it's just straight down the road, and it'll be on our right hand side as we get to the central feed supply. So, all right, perfect. Let's get down to the central feed supply. All right, let's try and dump this into the crop grate here without detaching the header. Let's see if we can get this done. Oops, I think the header is stuck. What's going on here? Oh, there we go. Perfect. We got it. Let's try and save some time. We're just going to have to bobtail around these trees a little bit. Let's see if we can get through here. There we go. And right about here, I think will be good. Let's just extend the pipe and see if this drains. If not, we can always just detach the header and do things the proper way. Oh, there it goes. Perfect. All of the oats are now going into the central feed supply. All right. Contract is done. There we go. Perfect. And a couple of extra bucks from the central feed supply because that order is finished. All right. Now we can get back to the farm and maybe just go have dinner instead of doing all this grass and silage work. Yeah, I think that is what we'll do. We'll go back to the farm, put everything away, cook some dinner, and then we'll save the silage for next week's episode. Well, thanks for tuning in, everyone. This was episode 5 into our adventure here at Bucks County in the Town Survival Roleplay series. Don't forget to join us every week for a Bucks County. That is going to wrap things up. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. Before you leave, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, drop a like on the video, and ring that notification bell so you can be alerted every time we do something here in Bucks County. You don't want to miss it. Take care, have a great day, and we'll see you next week.